I should now be live on all 3 channels at the same time. Magic.
You're on 3 channels?
Yeah.
Is production silo our silo?
That's our
Yes.
silo, yes.
Yeah, I got confused to start with.
So you're firing on all cylinders?
I am firing on all cylinders tonight.
Except that you don't show the game yet.
Because I haven't loaded the game yet.
No. And where's your hair gone?
Gary took it off with a mower.
Oh.
He got carried away when he was doing the pitch. He got carried away when he was doing the grass.
He mows the pattern, doesn't he?
That's what I was doing this afternoon, mowing the pitch.
Yeah, he didn't put any stripes in, did he, look? Didn't manage to stripe it.
No patterns, nothing. Boring.
He's not even marked it out. He's not even marked it out yet.
No.
Get wavy white lines if he lets Nigel do it.
Yeah, the week was sad without playing Farm Sim.
Well, you could have played. There's no stopping you. You don't have to wait for me. I mean, crikey.
But I
You're
want
a big
to
boy,
play with
Mr.
you.
Helgi.
I want to play with you, even that if it sounds a little bit odd.
There's my JCB.
Oliver.
Right. So I can now move on to task number 2 of my list, which was seeding.
So we have a new member on Discord, Bigfoot.
Yeah, he follows me on Twitch, and he was in my stream today, and then he's followed me on Kick. He's a very long time Kick follower, Twitch follower. Now he's followed me over on the Kick side as well and joined the Discord. He's got a nice PC setup, to be fair. He posted his PC specs in the Discord because he's just upgraded. He's got a decent
So he
machine,
can
not
watch
spend too much money.
He can watch YouTube videos now. Huh?
Yeah, you can watch YouTube in all its high density glory.
Glory.
Have we run out of seed in the seed side?
What's going on?
Possibly.
I don't know where it is today.
Right.
Right, go tidy up first, when he says.
I'll buy some seed. Sorry guys, I've had to spend some money.
6 million.
Right. Oh, I've got to wait for the bloody map to
But
load again.
But our harvester is over here.
Our harvester is over where?
It's parked over here in the farm, on the farm.
Is he not using? Is he elite rented one?
Oh, yeah.
So we have got a second harvester to do the sugar beet contract with if anybody wants to be
If needed, yeah.
wants to assist
Yeah,
Gary.
I think even with one harvester, I think we need 2 truck drivers. Because it's not a short trip. Unless I find a shortcut.
A shortcut? What, field 6?
Yeah.
You just go up around, you follow the path, don't you? At the end of field 59 and brings you out to the main road, which cuts a good chunk out of the field.
A shortcut could be going via field 33, 30, 28, 27, 19, just cross country. And ditches and whatever in the way.
Helgi is playing Farming Simulator 22.
So is CWATTY. Thank
Parker
you,
is
Steve.
playing Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, thank you, Steve. Helgi is playing Farming Simulator 22.
Again.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Oh, you have to wait.
But I think
Just dropping
I will not
dropping a few
play
flames.
Farm Sim 22 next
Close
year.
it.
You won't play Farm Sim 22 next year. No, I don't think anyone's going to play Farm Sim 22
Go pick the
next year.
popcorn up.
How many days are left?
I'm not fucking
25?
Less.
20 days?
What's it? 22nd today, innit? So, or 23rd today, sorry.
Rubbish.
So,
Yeah.
Rubbish
And
bag.
the 12th is the
Popcorn back
release
in
day?
bowl.
yeah, so we've got 24, 25, 26, 27,
Come
28,
on.
29, 30, 31. 8 plus 12, 20. 20 days.
I wanted to hear 16 or something, or 15.
No, only 12 days. 20 days. 20 days.
You will want jelly.
Gary's still got to order it.
Yes.
His
Yeah, I've got to do
roommate
that
keeps
this
letting
week.
him down.
I give her one job.
One job, roommate.
Do you
Trying to work
buy a
out what
season pass?
we
Or
No,
need.
you're not. I told you to fucking wait.
did I buy
Yeah.
the
I need to
season
wash my
pass?
You
food.
bought the season 1 bundle, didn't you?
I really
Year 1
fucking
bundle.
Yeah.
Go and sit your fuck down.
Ooh, apologies for Money Lady's language.
Hello.
Oh, did you hear her? What?
Yeah. Apologies for Money Lady's language.
So did you lose a bet or something?
Oh,
And you had to cut your hair?
no. I just had me once a year haircut.
Okay.
Oh shit! I was meant to turn then.
Do you know what? It'd be easier if I drove into the field
I mean,
and then put my cedar out.
Richard, to be honest, maybe one of us should not drive back with a truck, maybe, or
Have you picked up the
maybe
popcorn
after
yet?
driving back with a truck, I will pick the other harvester. Otherwise, it will take forever, this big field.
Can you go pick up the popcorn, please, Oliver?
Yeah, I could bring the other harvester back with me.
Let's
I
get
will
this
put
thing
the
off, I
harvester
think.
onto the truck and drive the truck
Wait
over
a
here.
minute. Okay.
Chuck it on top of the trailer.
Yeah.
I'm getting lag. Oh, I know why I'm getting lag. Let's turn that off, shall we?
Oh, he bought a new toy, a manure spreader.
Yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday. I was manuring and slurry spreading before I do seeding, and then it helps our environmental score. Unfortunately, I've now completely run out of manure and slurry, so the cows better get to crapping tonight and do a lot of crapping. Because I did slurry on field 43 or whatever it is, and then the field that had the sunflowers on right down at the bottom of the map, I did manure spreading on that one. Manure spreading is not quite as easy as slurry spreading, because there's no way to transport manure in bulk to the field like there is with slurry. You can take a nice tanker load of slurry, park next to the field, and keep refilling your sprayer. Unfortunately, with manure, there's no way to do that. So every time I ran out of manure, I had to drive the manure spreader all the way back to the cows to refill. So I was literally going diagonal top left on the map to diagonal bottom right yesterday. Every time I ran out, I was down here on 135 doing manure spreading. I can only hold 34,000 litres of manure as well in the manure spreader. So every time I ran out, I had to drive all the way up to the cows, refill, and then drive all the way back down to the field.
Yeah, forget the environmental score.
Yeah, the environmental score. I like to know how that's better for the environment. Me driving a diesel engine truck tractor, 500 extra miles.
Yeah, 2 hours ago, I had a guy on the door who wanted to sell me a new power supply contract. He couldn't
Yeah.
even mention my current. He couldn't even speak properly the current power supplier, which is the well-known power supplier in our area, and obviously the one major player. And he says it's so expensive. And the first mistake he said that he wants to offer environmental friendly renewable power to me. I'm selling pumps for coal-fired power plant. So that was his first mistake. Then he gave it a thumbs up like an idiot. Second mistake. Said, no, I'm not interested. I'm looking up these better contracts in the internet, and they are not better. Why not?
Best thing I ever did was buy
Because the
TV
payment
with
conditions
variable
are not.
refresh rate.
Then you have to go. Then you have to be there, have a contract for at least 2 years, and on all that bullshit. I'm not interested. Goodbye.
Close the door. That's it.
Not bad.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
And
My
then
monitor comes with G-Sync FarmSimG. So
15
again,
minutes later, he rang
no
again on
FPS
my door.
fluctuations.
Ah, I spoke to you already, didn't I? Yeah, fuck off.
Forgot where he's been.
Unbelievable. It's not allowed to do door-to-door selling in Germany. The same as calling on the phone.
Old calling, yeah.
And then he showed me his self-printed badge with all major power supply companies that he works for. Of course. They're just distributor.
You put the rubbish in the bin?
Put the rubbish in the bin. That reminds me, I do need to go and nip downstairs in a minute and get my dinner. Which is in the microwave, stood waiting for me. I've got
Chinese
curry
on the
tonight.
way. I ordered the Chinese. I was like, fuck it. Chinese.
Who did you go for?
China in. I wanted to see what it's like.
Cool. Hopefully it's good for you. It was
But
good for us. We definitely enjoyed ours. At the weekend.
Isn't the food cold when it comes from China?
I hope not.
Takes also some time.
Yeah, see, and another thing I was quite surprised about. Friday night, ordering Chinese on a Friday night, I was amazed that they actually came before the estimated delivery time.
Oh, that's good.
They also give you little fortune cookies. They do.
Ooh,
Give you a
I like
fortune cookie, as well as a free complimentary bag of prawn crackers.
Oh, I like prawn crackers the day after.
You get some fortune cookies.
They don't have
They're
these
nice.
unfortunate cookies. The unlucky cookies. So the
I
question
ate mine,
is how
and then,
long it will take.
and then Mum told me I was supposed to take the paper out in the middle, which had your fortune printed on.
How long it will take me with this harvester to drive then.
Shouldn't take you very long to get to field 6. It's only up near the store.
On the other hand, it's quite fast. Goes 50 kilometers or something. 48. It's okay.
Again,
It's a good one, the Grima.
Again, a slightly switched on person would think, hang on a minute, I need to harvest a field up near the shop, and my harvester's all the way down here at the farm. Why don't I just reset my harvester so it respawns at the shop, and then I just drive it from the shop to the field? Yes.
That's it?
Yes, if you reset
it work?
it should go back to the shop.
Do you think so, that I can do this trick?
Try it. You can also repair it and refuel it at the shop while you're there as well if you need to. Because there's a fuel tank I've placed at the shop, and there's a repair trigger there.
You're 50.
Maybe it's just
It's
farm
fully
sim, but I would
repaired.
get micro stutters even though my PC can run a lot higher than the 60 FPS that my old TV was locked to. This game does, Mr. Helgi gets micro stutters in farm sim, don't you, Mr. Helgi?
Yeah, I do.
I wonder if that's an AMD thing, because I don't get that. You usually have to like restart your
But
PC and then play
Not
farm sim.
always, but sometimes I get it, yeah.
If you've played other games and then tried to play farm sim,
Yeah.
that's usually when you get micro stutters,
Yes,
isn't it?
I can tell that I have micro stutters at the moment. Because I played some X4 game before I logged in.
Yeah, I reckon it's like a memory or a cache thing with either the
Yeah.
with the GPU. I
think I only have 64
or the
gigabytes of
processor.
RAM.
And it doesn't clear properly when you finish playing the game and load up the next one, and then you start getting. That's why you're getting the micro stutters.
And the graphics card only has 16 gigabyte of RAM.
I mean, obviously, my
I'm very
refresh,
limited.
my frame rate is not above 60, not on the server. I get about 54 frames per second because I'm obviously streaming.
I could get 75
I'm also playing at
or
4K
something,
resolution.
but I'm not getting it.
I'm playing at 3860 by 2140, is it?
Right now I get 57, 56 FPS. That's it.
And obviously I've also tweaked my in-game INI files to increase my view distance in-game, which has a performance hit. Turned up the foliage distances and stuff. That'll be interesting. To see if I can do that straight away with FS25 when it comes out. See if it's exactly the same as it has been for the last couple of games. You just go in the INI file and you can increase the settings and make the game look prettier. Right, close that help window. Don't need that now. Just because I don't always play with precision farming, so the controller binds for some of the precision farming functions on the machines I don't know off the top of my head. I don't just instinctively know. It was like when I was doing the manure spreading, I have to change the reference nitrogen value to be that of the crop that I want to plant next on a field. And I didn't remember that until the other day when I was playing Diddly Squat. Slurry, you don't get an option. Slurry doesn't give you an option to change reference values or anything. It just applies nitrogen based on the soil type. But when you're spreading manure, you actually have to forward think, oh, I'm going to put this crop on the field, so I need to... And you change it like you do, like changing seed.
Is it not only spreading manure, but also cultivating?
No, I didn't do cultivating, because again, because of precision farming, I chose not to have a cultivating
Well, yeah, but the texture
attachment.
looks like that. So no.
You can have a cultivating and slurry spreading attachments for your slurry spreader. But again, because precision farming prefers you to direct seed, I didn't want to do any cultivating, so I just got drag hoses for our slurry spreader.
What crappy harvester do you have? What's the width of yours?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I never.
Has he got another?
Right.
Has he got a red one?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You've got the Grimmy.
Also a Grimmy.
Rexor, the Rexor Platinum thing. It's not bad. It holds what 45,000 litres.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it
not
doesn't
bad.
take long to fill.
Is that the same as the one we own? Yeah,
It's not the same.
it'd be the same machine.
No.
No, I think the
His
one we got, like,
looks
it's got a
different.
circle thing on top.
Oh, have you got the Ventor one then? Which is 22,000 litre capacity
Oh, yes, I mean.
with the pipe, the one that looks more like a transformer.
Yeah. Everything come. Yeah.
Everything comes. Yeah, you've got that one. Yeah,
What-
Mr. Helge's got the
what
better
is
one.
it?
Yeah, you've
I
got
mean,
the smaller.
we own the better
harvester.
one, definitely.
Yeah, we own the better one.
I have nothing to do with it.
To be fair, we've got enough money. We ought to buy another one of those harvesters. So we've got 2 of them of our own. We're still going to have a couple of big fields to do. Sugar beets later on when we get field
Yeah, in
63,
in
62
about-
and 73.
in about 1 year, we will think about this map as the map that we did a lot of sugar beet
Sugar
farming,
beets.
sugar beet harvesting.
Okay then, so I asked the question, with Farm Sim 25 round the corner, what crop do you think we're going to do the most of in FS25?
Rice.
Rice!
Rice and spinach.
Rice and spinach.
If I have to single-handedly plant it,
Each grain of rice has to be planted by hand. And they've got to be
You gotta take it out of
spaced
the
with a ruler.
greenhouse. Is that the one where you gotta pull it in the greenhouse to start it, and then you gotta plant it
Yeah,
after?
you grow the saplings in the greenhouse, and then they transfer onto pallets, and then you take the pallets and load into the seeder in the rice field, and then you plant them in the little paddy field thing.
Yeah.
And then once you've
That
all
looks quite
planted,
smart.
you fill it with water. You got to fill it with water first before you plant it.
Oh yeah.
well, that's one part, one way to do it. Yeah, the wet one. That's the wet. Right.
Oh, Anna. What was Matt on about emailing?
Roommate.
Oh, who is it?
Tea.
Oh, okay. Is it a company? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Dum, 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 dum. Still got my bloody indicator on. From attempting 50 different button combinations to try and work out how to change the automatic
25
seed.
crops. 3 maps.
3 maps.
Test.
Yeah, that new trailer. Have you seen the one today,
400
Mr. Helge?
machines.
The trailer for the American
What?
map that Giants released.
Nope. No.
That the
I
one
did
you put on
post-
Facebook?
I put that on Facebook and on my Twitter, yeah. I I couldn't upload it to Discord because it's too big. Too big a file, I think. Riverbend Springs.
How long is the video?
Only about a minute and a half.
Not worth watching.
Yeah, it doesn't show you much. I did watch the video of Mr. CVP playing FS25 the other day, because he went to this event in America that some of the creators got invited to last week, and he got to play the game and record it.
Well, so he went to America. That means his environmental score is gone to hell.
Yeah.
Did it
Yeah,
look
I'd
good?
say it does. What I really like now is, you know, when you do it, you work in a field, and obviously you've got your GPS stroke cruise control that you activate with your button. If you press and hold that button, it changes it over to the AI worker, and a little box pops up, bit like courseplay, telling you how you want to do the course, like if you want to do headlands or not, and stuff, and for like programming the course.
Okay.
It's really
so you
quite
have
clever.
Options, no?
You do
Okay.
have options, yeah, because you
That's
don't
good.
have to do headlands. You can turn headlands on or off. And what's very clever about it as well, the AI worker knows, depending on what tool you've got attached to the vehicle, or what vehicle it is. So if you do choose to have headlands, like if you're using a cultivator, seeder, or whatever, it knows to start on the up and down rows first, and then do the headlands last.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And it knows that automatically, and does that, so it's not something you have to program. Whereas, like, if you've got a combine harvester and you ask it to do headlands, it knows to start
You do the
outside.
headlights first.
It does the headlands first, then moves into the rows.
Makes sense. Good.
OJ.
So yeah, I quite like that, because that menu is something completely
can.
new that Giants have only just recently added to the build, because it wasn't in the
good
like
addition.
Gamescom and FarmCon
On the side.
build of the game.
Nice.
And the guy that was in the Giants guy that was like watching Mr. CVP play off camera, off screen, he says that the game is pretty much like they're still putting stuff into the game right up until launch, up until it releases.
Oh.
Says that, you know, Giants aren't finished yet. There's still stuff that's being tweaked and changed, and
Good to hear.
if only it knows not to miss crops when you do it does. It does, Bigfoot. The Giants workers can actually work non-square fields now.
Yeah. I think they really implemented the functionality and of cosplay, but not the complication of cosplay.
Yeah, it's a very light version of courseplay that works. It's functional. Does what it's meant to do.
Doesn't do the fancy stuff, of course.
Doesn't do the fancy stuff.
But
no.
who does it? I would know how to do it.
Well, I like the idea of having a grain cart unloading me as a harvester driver, which is something courseplay can do. And then the courseplay guy doing the grain carting, he can offload then to a truck parked next to the field automatically when the grain cart gets full. And then obviously if you've got auto drive or whatever, then obviously that truck can go off and either silo your crops or sell them. Which is something Giants workers can't do. So Giants workers don't do any like trucking or carting, which is a bit.
What is the percentage of people who know how to do it in cosplay? 2%?
I don't know. There's a few.
10%?
I mean, again, it's one of those things that, again, if I'm a bit more switched on, this time round, when Courseplay comes out for Farm Sim 25, to make sure I do some guide videos showing people how to do these things, because that will get me a lot of good YouTube views. Giving away my YouTube secrets and content.
But yeah, on the other hand, cosplay is still a requirement for some people.
Oh yeah, you'll still need Courseplay, because for things like bailing, if you want Courseplay to do bailing, you want the AI to do bailing, you're going to need Courseplay. As we were saying the other night, you're going to need Courseplay for things like tedding and windrowing, because Giants workers can't do that. Again, people have like silage bunkers. You can have that Coursplayed. So you can have a Courseplay worker that will compact and level bunkers for you before you cover them to ferment the stuff into silage. And then you can actually have a loader, front loader or telehandler or whatever. You can have Courseplay, so Courseplay will automatically then shovel the stuff out of the bunker and put it in a silo or storage thing for you, if you want
good
to.
Point by Farm Sim G.
It will be.
It's good
Yeah.
for the console peasants. The AI
yeah.
is good enough.
It's going to blow
They
the
don't
console.
have Courseplay.
It's going to blow the console players' minds, this new AI. Because, like say, for us PC guys, we've had that functionality for so many years because of Courseplay and other mods, Follow Me, things like that, Auto Drive. And now all of a sudden it's going to be like, it's there in the base game Farm Sim, in a very light, stripped down, easy function version.
Well, they won't have Follow Me, I guess.
No.
But except you can ask the driver to drive there.
Yeah, you can ask Giants helper to drive somewhere. Drive to a location.
Just stop.
Although, of course, that depends on the map. Because, like on this map, if you try to ask an AI worker to drive somewhere on this map, good luck. You just sit there. They ain't got a clue how to get anywhere on this map.
Well, they don't know my shortcuts.
Again, the number of times I've like hired leased equipment to do like a harvesting contract, and I thought, oh, I'll get the truck driver to drive to the field for me. I'll drive the harvester down, and I start harvesting, and I get full, and I'm like, where the bloody hell's the trailer? And then I look round, and he's still at the shop. The AI driver's still sat at the shop in the truck because he doesn't know how to drive from the shop to anywhere on the map. Because there's no like traffic splines or anything built into this, so the Giants workers are just completely knackered on this map.
So, Richard, how is your harvesting doing? My part of the field is done.
Mr. Helgi's half a job part of the field.
Oliver.
That was funny when you... which field was it you did last time? And you literally did just do exactly... was it 64 where you did like exactly one half of it?
Yeah, it was.
And then he's like, that's it, I'm done for the night.
It took a bit. Yeah, it was late. I only paid for 2 hours.
That was one of those nights where Gary was dead and didn't join us. And we was in mourning.
I'm always dead.
Roommate had killed him. Roommate had murdered him.
Always duffing me up.
Like that night, he just completely disappeared. Never to be seen or heard from again. Just randomly gone. He was here 1 minute, cultivating a field, and then he's just suddenly gone.
Wiped out.
I read in the newspaper today there was a terrible accident in a city in right, in another county in Germany close to us, where a mother of 35 with their 2 boys, 3 and 6 years old, was killed by a car while walking on the pedestrian path. The car hit some other car and left and went off the road, and they were just killed well,
I don't know.
very well
I like the way
immediately. And I
I
was
like the
so
way you
shocked,
started.
you know.
I like the way you started that story with a mother of 35. I was like, wow, she's been busy.
No, she is 35 years old. Or was.
A mother who was 35. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
sorry
better
for
way
my
of phrasing that. Because if you say a mother of 35, it makes you think straight away, wow, she's got 35 kids.
35 kids. No. I didn't want to make a joke out of it, but I was really shocked when I read it.
Well, we had a similar thing
But
to that
then,
in town, didn't we? A couple of
but
months
if you
back,
think about
didn't we,
it,
Rich? On Barrowby
wouldn't
Road,
it-
was it? That woman
Oh,
Wouldn't
who
it
got
be
hit
worse
when
if-
she was with her walking her 2 children. She got hit by that drunk guy or drugged
Was that
up
the
guy
dog?
But
Oh,
is this
I'll be backing
just
them up.
under the
better?
railway bridge.
The question is it better that all have been killed, or if only one has survived, you know? I wouldn't want to survive such a tragedy. And if she's married, her husband has a bad time.
Mm.
Well, Gary would be happy, maybe, I don't know. I'm free! Now I can play Farm Sim. Whoa, that's a bad joke.
This Chinese has been delivered.
Aha.
China in.
It's full.
Oh, I've got to go all the way up to the top of the field to get out. Is it the new place again? Yeah. Richard's gone for China Inn. The one I had on Friday night. Which was really nice.
Yeah, why did it?
Then I had some for my breakfast Saturday morning before I went to football. And it was like, oh, perfect. Well, I'm going to head off, getting tired. No worries. No worries, Bigfoot. Thanks
Richard
for the
left the
multi-hour
server.
chinwag. Yeah. Oh no, Richard's gone. Not coming back.
So that was it. Started this big contract and leaves us alone.
Gary's dead. Gary's dead, everybody. He's done it to us
Oh,
again.
Bigfoot speaks German. Said good night. Good enough. Bye bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Tell you what I'll do then. I'll fill this up with seed, but I won't go and start my next field. I'll jump into Richard's harvester. Let's do some sugar beets with Mr. Helgi. I can still hear them. So he's only left the server, but he's not dead.
I mean,
There's a truck.
on the other hand,
somewhere.
it's a good trick to lure me into harvesting another field of sugar beets by myself. for the next 3 sessions. Oh my god.
Is that his machine? That must be his machine. This machine does look like a transformer, I have to say. It's a bit sticking out all over it. Right, done that. Back adult. That's full. So there's a truck and trailer there, which obviously doesn't take potatoes. I love how they do that. They screw you over on this contract. The lease trailer doesn't take potatoes, no.
That's ridiculous.
Or it doesn't take sugar beet, should I say, and potatoes. It's so screwed up, that is.
So far, no. Huh?
It's unreal. No, it shines.
So these are all going to our silo at the farm. These trailers.
Yep.
Okay.
In any case. So you're still recording blood pressure, or is that over?
No, I'm still doing it. I've got 2 machines. I've got me me big machine. And then I've also got a little wrist one over here, which I can do it on as well, and I check it on both. I do 4 recordings a day now, so I do 2 on each, and then I keep a record of it on these fancy sheets that they give me.
You're saying they want to test the machines as well, or?
Well, they're my machines. I'm testing them.
Number?
I test the machine. Yeah, they take an average anyway of the readings.
Yeah,
every 7 day over the 7 days they take an average. But yeah, I do a sheet every week at the minute and hand in. But I had my blood done yesterday, so I've had my ECG done. I've had my urine done, so hopefully in a couple of days the doctor will ring me and tell me what the crack is, what the next move is.
Yeah, looking at your numbers, you're dead.
Yeah.
That is all right. I go sort my food out and then I come back.
Okay,
Lost my connection.
Yeah, you left the game.
Don't know what happened there.
How did you do that?
And right, it said I've lost connection.
You're still on Discord, though.
Oh, good. This is my one.
Just join us up.
Quite nice one, China, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like the fact that the dishes aren't full of all vegetables and slices of onion and shit like you get from all the other places in town.
Yeah.
Like padding out the meal. It seems to be, you know, what you actually freaking want, which is like your main dish, like your meat and stuff, and then your noodles and bean sprouts or rice or whatever. I liked it. I really enjoyed it from there the other night. I'll definitely use them again. I'll definitely be interested in going for their buffet thing on a Sunday one time.
Yeah, that's on my next list.
Next time Mam and Irene are at home on a Sunday and sister ain't working, we'll go down there and have a
How
Afternoon.
much do they charge for the buffet?
£18 a head.
Is that what it
18
was at
bucks a
the
head.
India? I can't remember what that was.
I can't.
That's coming up again soon, I'd imagine.
I had a lunch buffet in a Chinese restaurant.
I've just read
Huh?
Farm Sim G's comment. Oh, I love it. Richard, he was talking about Richard losing his connection, and Farm Sim G says, I would say it was an idle timeout, but Helgi would be disconnecting all the time.
I like that.
If it was an idle timeout, yeah. Oh, it's fucking unloading through the stupid fucking door. No, stop.
Has Barker logged in under the name of Farm Sim G, or?
Barker, we find you the skies.
It
Barker's
sounds like a
fully,
Barker comment.
Barker's fully engrossed in Horizon Forbidden West at the minute. He is playing that. And that game's stolen his soul. He's trying to get that completed before the remastered version of Zero Dawn comes out in next week. Whereas I must admit, I'm looking forward to the Lego Horizon game now, because I've seen some videos on that and that looks really cool.
With Lego figure?
Yeah. And the fact that they've changed up some of the story and some of the stuff in the game from the normal Horizon game makes it quite interesting.
Good night, kids.
Oliver, go to
In the
bed.
morning.
Yeah, go to bed, Oliver.
No.
School tomorrow.
No, they're not at school this week.
Don't tell them that. Tell them it's school tomorrow.
Emily will go.
Make them go to bed. Make them go to bed because it is school tomorrow. Wink, wink.
Emily loves school. She'll happily go.
That's interesting then. I wonder if... Because my friend's kids were at school today. Does Stanford have a different half-term to us?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
that
because
explains
Ophelia's
it.
brother's still at school this week.
Okay.
That's why she's not there. They have to still go send him to bed. And he wouldn't go to bed if he knows Ophelia's not going to school.
Mm.
I'm like, that's not our problem, that's a you problem.
Yeah, to do the grocery shopping this morning because we didn't get to go yesterday because we had to wait for a delivery yesterday of new fence panels and posts because we were doing the back fence. Now the scumbag neighbours have fucked off and
Oh, they moved out?
they've moved out, yeah, so we're going to take the chance to put a new fence up in the back garden to replace the one that he smashed down, the arsehole. And whilst the council are in repairing the house and putting it right so someone else can move in, we're going to have a new fence put in the back garden. Mum's German friend's husband's doing that for us. So we went and got all the stuff ordered to be delivered, and it was delivered yesterday, but they've cocked up, the company has, because they've delivered us these fucking great big concrete posts, and we're meant to have
Germany
wooden
has
ones.
a lot of experience in putting up walls and fences.
Mm. So yeah, a little
Especially
bit.
East German people.
A little bit of a cock up yesterday, that was. So that we didn't go shopping yesterday, so we had to go this morning. Of course, it was half term, so fucking place was rammed with people.
You wouldn't ask Donald Trump to put up a fence, would you?
And someone had been in an absolute right cunt bag in
What am I
Morrison's.
doing?
Because the trolley park next to the door, next to the entrance as you go in.
Not full yet. It's not full yet, I think.
No,
Mine
it's
is.
92. I was going to go and put some of mine in it. Then Chris soon passed me. I was like, oh shit.
Because they have the little trolleys, they have the row of little trolleys, and then they have a row of big trolleys normally. And obviously, we get a little trolley and a big trolley when we do our shopping. But somebody had been an absolute cunt bag and decided that where the row of big trolleys were, they turned a small trolley round and used a big trolley to get the pound back. So it was like, fuck, can't get a big trolley. So then I went inside, all the way into the centre to get a big trolley. And the last trolley in the stack of big trolleys, you couldn't put somebody had done something to it, so you couldn't actually put a pound coin in it, so you couldn't get to any of the big trolleys. They'd like completely sabotaged and stitched you all. They had, and I was like, oh, charming. But thankfully, Mum decided to leave me a small trolley. She went back outside and found a big trolley for us. Because I was like, I'm not fucking walking outside again. It would fucking kill me. Too much walking about.
Yeah, not made
At that time of day.
Oh shit. Nice cat. Teach me for trying to eat and drive at the same time. Get a lot of chicken.
Mm. Yeah, I need to run downstairs and get my dinner. At the end of this road.
Bed.
Do we have sheep?
Yeah, we do have sheep.
Mad. Mad.
I was going to say, be careful saying the B word on stream or Mr. Helgi will say goodnight.
Mr.
Oh
I
yeah.
think it's time.
River, please go to bed. Thank you very much.
Bingo!
Thompson bingo.
Dear Oliver, would you be so kind and stay in bed, please? Hey, that's for a change. Be friendly, polite, and then hit him on the nose.
going on?
What do you think? How long it will take when the new game is out for that a multiplayer map can be set up, or is it in from the beginning?
Should be day one of release. It depends when the server
Well, it's a
hosting
vanilla
company.
map, yeah, of course.
Yeah, when the server hosting company gets all the game files and that from Giants and stuff, you should be able to set it up straight away on release day, or certainly 24 hours after, I would have thought. So certainly by that weekend of release week, we should have a server set up. It'll be a vanilla map, but we will have one.
We've got to start somewhere.
We have, indeed.
And it said that you can have it early, yeah.
Yes, we still get early access to it, even with the changes and stuff they've announced today to the partner program.
Who gets early access?
Bronze level and higher.
Oh, nice.
But
I
that
identify
can
myself
change.
as a gold member,
That
so
can
I
change.
get it early.
That can change because Giants are going to be reviewing the rewards and stuff for the different tiers when they do the review cycles of all the partners every 4
I
months.
thought I saw you
So
comment on something.
they can keep moving the goalposts and changing it as it suits Giants, which is why a few people have kicked off today about it in the Discord. Some of the partners are not happy.
I'd just identify as the highest person on there.
But I think it's a good thing. If people are going to be measured and rated on the amount of content that they make and put out,
You'll be
and the
quite well up
quality of
there.
that content that they make and put out, then
That
that's
means
better
Squirrel
than...
is not getting early
Well, yeah,
access.
people like that will lose early access to games and that in the future. The people that only play it for the launch window, and don't support Giants, then the other, 2 years and 48 weeks or whatever, they'll be the ones that end up losing all their access privileges to early information, the games, DLCs, things like that. And then it's a good move in a sense, because it's going to reward the actual people who do make and create and support Giants. However, then the fact that they still have an element tied into how many sales you're generating for Giants based on people using your links is still a bit of an issue, because that's
Right.
still part of it as well. And there's more goals now where you've got to hit targets every quarter to stay at a tier. So it's not just a case of, once you've sold this many, you reach this tier. Now you've actually got to hit a certain target to stay at your tier each month, and you've got to hit targets then to move up to the next tier. So yeah, it's a bit, because some people are complaining like, I'm never going to be able to sell enough copies of the game and that, and DLCs and that, to get to this tier or that tier, but I make lots of content, so that should count for more. And then you've got other people who are like, I make loads of sales, but I don't make a lot of content. Well, I think obviously in the ideal world, Giants want someone that does both. Giants want somebody that generates lots of sales and makes lots of content.
I think it's alright. I think it's about half.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Oh, Barker is
Good
here.
evening, Barker. Right, now someone's coming to unload me. I think I'm going to hop out of this harvester anyway, because I'm going to quickly run and grab my dinner, and I'll be back. I need to get another
No
drink
worry.
as well while I'm down there. Because that bottle ain't going to last.
Now, Barker, we were talking about early access
Eh? Yeah,
and
they're
who
nice.
is awarded the privilege. They're obviously bigger content creators, but they are hardly playing farm sim. Or usually they play it at the release window and that's it. Oh, enjoy the football game then. Yeah, it's another Champions League night.
Oh, it's Liverpool playing tonight.
Yesterday, I think BVB lost in Spain 5-2. Borussia Dortmund. Oh, Leipzig. Tough. The Red Bull. They have wings, you know. That's cool. I think they have it on Amazon as well.
Yeah, I think I've seen that somewhere. The red button on Amazon. You can pick which game you want.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Back.
When you stop swearing.
Back again.
Eh?
What's the problem?
You just keep swearing. Foul mouth, foul mouth.
Buy farm sim, lol. What? Liverpool game is on. Red Bull Leipzig.
Oh, they play Bayer Leverkusen, not RB Leipzig. Liverpool, no?
Liverpool play Leverkusen.
Oh no, that's not in November. Right,
Okay.
that's in November.
So they are
Man,
playing
you play
Leipzig.
tomorrow, don't they?
Yeah, in the Europa, is it? Thursday night.
What
Louis
do
won
they
that
show
on after
tonight?
training.
They show Atlanta.
Yeah,
Who
can't watch
wants
that on the
to
big
watch
screen
that?
anymore.
State
Oh.
first
Oh.
boys Bayer.
So disappointing.
Bochum. Snooker World Snooker Map Tour is live.
Oh no, come on. Get unstuck.
I thought they had the Champions League on Amazon, but I think it's only on Sky.
One game on Amazon on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Amazon Tuesday.
Amazon Tuesday. She's done with the brewery, aren't you? Must have done. Don't taste like my Naga one.
Oh yeah, you cover.
It's not the one I thought I was having. I thought I
Oh,
was having me fiery Naga one, but it's not.
so it's right.
This is
Chuck
a
it away, get a
biryani.
takeaway then.
Yeah, this is a biryani. It's like
This ain't
Got
what I
rice
asked for,
pudding.
woman.
yeah.
bet your uncle was happy last night if he went up and watched that other team.
Araba.
Yeah, they seem to be scoring a few goals at the minute. Seem to change their season, man.
We've changed ours round there.
Maybe so. Fed up of looking at league table now.
Looks like
Starting
we
to look like
hardly
last season
started
all over again.
harvesting this field. Yeah.
It looks like we've started harvesting this field.
We are hardly working.
We're working
The way we like
hardly.
it. The middle of the week, Mr. Helge. You can't expect too much.
Helps if we turn the harvester on, doesn't it?
Yeah, I prepared an offer today for 10 boiler feed pumps at around 7 million.
Ooh.
And my boss says, "Oh, that's expensive. That's too expensive." So, yeah, then we just offer them 5 pumps. It's half the price. Of course, it's expensive. It's 10 bloody pumps with 4,000 kilowatt motors.
Yeah, I think you should get the 7 million, Mr. Helge. You get the 7 million, and then give half of that then to your boss. So that's, there you go. That's the half that you wanted.
Yeah,
And
I'll
then
keep the rest.
I can
you keep the
immediately
rest.
retire.
You keep the rest.
Can immediately retire.
Oh, there's 2 trucks on the way.
There's trucks everywhere. All the trucks are heading to the silo at the same time. All the trucks are full.
Watch my shortcut.
Oh no, I'm not driving across people's fields. I don't agree with that.
There's a shortcut and then there's a shortcut.
We need that mod back that causes you to get penalties if you do crop destruction on the AI fields. And then Mr. Helge will have to stick to the roads then.
I pay the penalty.
From his 7 million that he's made. Selling some pumps.
I ask 100% advance payment and then I run with the money.
Have you got you
I want it
GPS
in
on
cash.
Mr. Helge?
I want
Is that why
it
he
in
can't move his
cash.
harvester? He locks his harvester, doesn't he?
Yeah.
No.
He does. He knows other people
Yes.
can't turn the GPS on and off if he leaves it on, so you can't move his vehicle. You're stuck. He traps the vehicle in only he can use it mode.
Hmm. Yeah, you have to turn the key for the engine and press the left signal as well at the same time. Then it starts.
the harvester here. It's all right.
But the sugar beets are actually not going into our silo, does it?
No, at this moment they should still be counting towards the contract. Because
Yes,
I doubt
there's
we're
a lot
anywhere
there.
near. Yeah, we've got to deliver 1 million litres to Amelia Hepworth.
Just for the record, we have at the moment 1.77 million liters of sugar beets.
Not bad. Quite nice.
What is that? Us or what we've delivered?
No, it's ours.
That's
in
what
the
we
silo.
own.
All right.
In the
That's
silo.
not too
No,
bad, then.
to deliver, we've got 1.6 million litres to deliver.
Still to go.
Yeah, to complete the contract. It's a lot of sugar beets.
Who took this contract on? You want shooting? Must have been that Oliver. Good treat.
Microstutter, 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 microstutter. It's noticeable when you drive the trucks on the road.
Micro
Not so
machines.
much when you do harvesting. Back
Oh.
life,
Saved it. Saved it.
they make you nervous.
I didn't realise you were there until I turned my camera. And I was like, oh shit.
Jackknife.
Head-on collision. Beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, we have to set up a rule. Next farm sim game is not played with a controller, but only with steering wheel pedals. Not.
Can only be played with a steering wheel and pedals. Crikey.
Will that be a bit more difficult, do you think?
The rule should be Helgi works double shifts. Yes, Parker.
What?
Instead
like
of
that one.
half a job, he's time and a half job.
I was putting that to a vote.
Yeah. All in favour, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Is that a helper working on this? Or what is going on? Huh? Why is the harvester driving?
There's a worker in one of them.
Huh?
There's a worker in one of them to keep the sugar beets coming in whilst we were all taking trucks.
Yeah, but it's not sugar beet harvesting. It's just driving. No.
He should be sugar beet harvesting.
Well, he was driving next to the sugar beets.
Let's turn him round. It's a shame when the harvesters hold more than the actual trucks.
Steadman, have you emailed that person now? Oh,
You need
So a
empty.
double shift means 100% job. I'm already doing 150%. Is a skinhead still a thing? Was that a thing in the UK?
Probably.
Skinheads, right people, Nazis, with shaved skin. Or was that just in Germany a thing that called them skinhead? Yeah, he looks like a skinhead. Well, he is one.
it's a don't need emptying yet.
Nope.
It's still a thing. Okay. Or you mean only in Liverpool? Richard is doing a fantastic job.
Mm.
You want to do some harvesting?
It's up to you.
Huh?
Up to you. I'm happy to swap.
Just go down the road and do some truck drive. You can mess up my straight line if you want.
That's what normally happens. Oh, a bit of lag.
You're at about. I'm at about 30 milliseconds today, but I am streaming to 3 platforms, so that might be having a bit of an impact.
Oh, why'd my truck keep driving?
I'm 100% sure that this tornado feature after the first tornado will be switched off immediately.
Bit like snow.
Yeah.
It looks pretty once, but then you turn it off because you realise it's a fucking pain in the ass. And you wait for the first modder to come out with an environment map that basically removes winter from the game. So you just have summer and autumn in your yearly calendar.
your turn.
Yep, no worries.
Barker's got it. Barker's clever. Oh, it's full again. Like it was never asked. We gotta do some trucking. Some space trucking. Beep beep.
You paid that much, Mr. Hauge, your space trucking? Oh,
He's
has
gone.
he left us? He's abandoned us.
He's
Oh.
abandoned us. Mr. Helgie's gone.
He
It
did my
just-
trick last week.
What is
He
going?
was there 1 minute, he's gone the next.
He's gone. Roommate's caught him.
That's it. He's a goner. Need a minute silence. Oh no, there he is, driving the truck.
He's just not talking to us anymore. I bet it's his bloody headphones.
What do you mean? Huh?
Oh, he's
Oh,
here.
there he is. He
What?
is here.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Well, you're not saying out.
It's
You're not talking. You'd like completely vanished.
You're not saying out.
Yeah, you're not saying
Out.
out.
I asked if you were
I'm
playing
saying out. Out.
trucking.
Yeah, I was moving the truck to the shop. The unusable.
Oh, yeah.
The useless truck which has the wrong trailer.
The useless
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, no, I asked if you've been playing that space trucking game.
He obviously just doesn't want to answer.
I was wondering, I'm sure I asked that twice. I'm like,
You've asked that question
Did I
twice
ask
now,
it?
Richard, and he just completely ignores you.
like,
Yeah,
Right, I'm
I
sure I
have
said-
Richard on mute.
don't blame you. At least if I'm you, he can't go to bed if I say the magic word.
Mm.
I heard it. Oops. The glass hit the stream deck. Press the button.
And muted Richard. Oh, poor Richard got muted.
Too much noise in the background. It's all that swearing what Anna keeps doing.
Yeah. Potty mouth.
Yeah.
Bad
she's
influence
not
on the
even sorry.
children. No wonder they learn naughty words.
Exactly.
Oh, he's going this way, straight through the field.
Yeah, change direction. I thought I'd give it a run. I'm hoping I'm going in a straight line. Probably not.
Not a straight line.
The field's bumpy.
Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy.
What bit of equipment are you looking for to use them first? Oh, I'm hoping to use first. Apart from the
Ooh.
menu button.
The menu button. That's it, that's the deal breaker. If the menu button don't work, I'm not even going to get to drive any vehicles or equipment. I'll just rage quit at that point and demand a refund.
It.
Yeah, I want a refund.
And if they ask why, the menu button doesn't work.
Menu button doesn't
I
I
work
was
still.
promised the menu button. In my contract I signed.
You have
That
not
menu
fixed
button
the
was gonna
menu
be fixed.
button in Farm Sim 22 and not by another game with the same issue.
Yeah.
Fix the bloody menu button for
Fix the bloody
controllers.
menu button.
It's unbelievable. There are other companies that allow you to program your controller as you wish. It's the same here, but you can't select a function for the menu button exit. I mean, you can select program buttons for the controller, just not the menu button. Come on.
Mr. Helge's first name is Oliver, and that is why he finishes early, because you keep telling him to go to bed.
Yeah. My son's name is Oliver.
Yes.
Mr. Oliver.
Mr. Oliver Helge.
Got a ring to it, to be fair.
I mean, Oliver is a valid name in Germany, yeah, as a German name, but it also works in England. That's why I choose Oliver.
Yeah, over here it means he's a twat.
It's a twat.
What?
Over here he's just a twat.
Okay.
That's all. He's a bit of a douche.
The meaning of Oliver is the guy who plants olive trees.
Who wants emptying? Who needs emptying?
No, I'm on 45.
You're on 45, you're alright. I think the other fella's stopped, so he definitely needs emptying.
Okay, second time I'll do a check now.
At least my new headphone set works.
You got a new headset?
Yeah, I got fed up with the one where I had to put it over my head, so I just got like the ones you plug in, like when you go out running. And if you want to answer your phone, you can. I was hoping it was going to cut out some of the background noise, to be fair, but it never did, I guess.
The only other option you have is to put it to have what's called speak to talk to speech. What is it? Press a button to speak.
No,
Push
no,
control.
no. The correct solution to the problem is to take a pillow and put it over Money Lady's face.
Oh my god.
And when she stops wriggling about, you know it's safe to start playing Farm Sim again. And it's gonna be no background noise.
Just set a game stream up and put
But I
padded
think it's
bits all the way around.
I think it's better with the background now. It's not as prominent.
We can hear her.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 minutes before she goes upstairs.
This part thought.
Oh, they're gonna know about it.
Them kids.
She's in a grumps as well.
Them terrible kids. 1-0
In a
Liverpool.
funny mood all afternoon. Oh, that's good. You got to go.
Yeah, when Gary says go to bed, I always think it's me he's talking to. No matter what name he says.
It's because
I
we play
get to
Farm
work.
Sim so late. That's the problem. It is like bedtime.
Just these days because it's so dark outside.
Mm.
Yeah, I had my flu injection yesterday and I'm still feel
Oh, I know what that
tired.
last week and the COVID jab.
That's it. Curtains for Anna then.
Yep. Can only wish.
You're planting the seed for those earlier starts. Smart. Yeah. Was that yesterday I was talking about that? In yesterday's afternoon stream session. Where I was like, yeah, I think for Farming Sim 25 we need to start doing the multiplayer server with starts at 9 AM in the morning. So I don't get so sleepy and don't fall asleep and miss sessions. Because it's getting a bit
Sometimes
too...
like you on it, it's like oosh.
It's getting a bit too late in the day now for me. It's like, yes, well, like I say, I was playing... My plan yesterday, I played until dinner, and then I was going to come back on after dinner and play some more yesterday evening. So I would have been online with you last night, Rich. But literally, like, as in the last half an hour before I stopped for my dinner, I was kind of sat here and I just kept like spacing out, and I was like, whoa, I'm starting to get tired. I was like, you know, where you just kind of, you sat here and you just, and your vision just sort of goes,
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I'm getting.
I need to go to bed.
Starting
then
at
I had-
9 makes sense maybe in Farm Sim 28 when I'm retired.
And then I was like, I had my dinner last night, and then I was like, yeah, there's no chance of me getting back online, because now I've had my dinner, I'm going into a coma. Going into my food coma. So I went for a sleep, and then I woke up about 10:30 last night, and then I was like, right, time to play some games again. So I ended up playing a bit of Gotham Knights for a couple of hours before I ended up going to bed properly then and going to sleep. But it's definitely something I've noticed this last couple of weeks as my blood pressure has come down, thanks to this lovely new treatment they put me on. I get knackered. I get so much more tired. But I've got half as much energy as I used to have. It's like, no, take me off. I preferred it when I had high blood pressure. I had more energy. I was more awake.
I was awake.
Under pressure.
Put me back.
Yeah, because I think yesterday I just did farming, didn't I? On stream. Monday I did a couple of things. Played 2 games, didn't I, Monday?
Oh, the AI farm harvester is stopping when you're driving next to it for unloading.
Yesterday I did golf and farming. What games did I play Monday? I can't remember now. That's how fucking bad it is. I did Football Manager and Arkham Knight, was it?
Oh, are they doing an update for Football Manager or something instead of?
Nope.
Oh, then.
No, they put out a post to say they're not doing an update because it would be too difficult to backwards port all the data and all the assets and stuff from FM25 to FM24, and as well as then all the companies and stuff that they've got licenses with, the licenses don't apply to FM24, only FM25, so they won't be allowed to have certain things in. So yeah, SI said there would not be an update for FM24, and I said whoever is in charge of PR at SI should be sacked, because all they do is post bad fucking news that gets them in shit with folks. Honestly, if you was the top bloke at Sports Interactive, you'd be like, look, just stop fucking talking to the world. Don't say anything again. Don't say anything until we release the fucking game. That's it. Zip it now, everybody. Because all you're doing is pissing off the customers. You're just pissing off the customers now. And we need the money.
No, they definitely will do next year. Like you said, they're losing a year's full of sales, ain't they, really?
Yeah, you can imagine people who buy the game in March, are they then going to buy another game in November?
No.
No. And certainly would they buy another game in November at full price? I don't think so.
Definitely not.
Don't know. You went on Horizon halfway through. Yeah, you've been smashing through Horizon Forbidden West, Barker. I've seen you've been on that quite a bit. I tell you what, I was saying before you joined the stream today, Barker. I've seen some videos of the Lego game, and I really like the look of that. I'm really looking forward to playing that. Because it's not just a Lego version of Zero Dawn, is it? They've actually changed like a lot of the story and a lot of the stuff from the actual game. They've removed a lot of the chaff from the story, mixed things up a bit, and added their own kind of stuff, which will make it interesting. It means you're not playing a direct Lego version of the game that we've all played quite a lot of.
Oh. You're meant to be asleep, buddy. You're meant to be fast asleep.
They recast Silence for it, yeah, I know that. Makes you wonder if they're going to do that for the next game as well. And if the character model will change. For the character.
That's my drink. But don't take it upstairs though, I need it.
Because that's the other thing as well. The Lego game isn't using if you like, the voice acting from Zero Dawn. They've actually they've got the actors in and recorded all new dialogue for the Lego game. They're not just reusing audio from Zero Dawn. They've re-recorded. They've had the actors come in and re-record all new lines and stuff. And performances.
Is the whole game made out of Lego then? Or?
Yeah, it's all Lego. Lego characters, Lego world,
and everything.
The environment is all Lego. Yeah.
Wow.
That's Chris driving.
And it's co-op. It's co-op game as well. You can play 2-player and you both control characters on the screen at the same time, which is useful for solving a lot of the puzzles and stuff. Because you have to solve puzzles and activate things.
It still needs unloading, the AI.
Okay. I was just jackknifing Mr. Helgi. I was on my way there. I was heading towards him, but I kind of jackknifed. So I was like, I'll just carry on round in the circle and then straighten up. After the last co-op we did would be interesting. Oh, what if me and you did co-op Horizon Lego Barker? Yeah, that'd be quite fun, I think. Especially as seeing as how bad we were at co-op Baldur's Gate. Good 2 hours on that one fight, yeah. That fight was tough. That guy was an absolute pain in the arse, that guy.
I know, but I'll order a new one.
Yeah, but when can I play it?
Well, you can't play it.
Just what?
Yeah, you just have to watch.
Oliver, you could have the most important role on the server. You can keep the cups of tea coming.
Yeah.
Oliver, make
Cups
the
of tea and my biscuits.
Biscuits, that's it. Yes, Oliver. That's your job. Boy.
Got training tomorrow night, haven't we, buddy? Got them under 18s. You can train with the first team, can't you? Yeah, you help Beaker.
Beaker.
Fraser. Yeah.
I liked watching that the footage from Saturday's game of the scuffle after the final whistle. I always like how Beaker's the last one on the scene, only narrowly managing to beat a hopping Brad Munns. I mean, Brad was hopping to get into the fight, and Brad nearly beat Beaker to the fucking punch. It's like, come on, Beaker. You should be straight in there duffing them all. Come on.
You would have thought so, especially with his weight. He'd be able to, with his power.
Yeah. I like how Beaker has stuck as a nickname. I tell you what, Barker, I wish I'd kept some sneaky footage from inside the bar on Saturday night, because there was literally a whole table of Beaker lookalikes from the opposition team.
Was. There's a few of them.
I remember before the game, one of them come up to the bar and was like, "Please may I have?" And then took about 2 hours to finish the sentence. And you're just sat there waiting for him, like, to finish his order. He's just there looking at you and like, oh. And then he's like, peanuts.
I know.
It's like you were like not sure what to grab, which pump or whatever. And he's like, what's he having? What does he want to order? And then eventually the guy goes, peanuts.
Yeah. Yeah, that was his first round, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah.
I think that was his first. He'd come up for peanuts, and then he brought somebody else up who wanted a Coke, not peanuts. Just put it up there for me.
I liked how Ali nearly lost all the horse racing money.
Oh, fuck now, yeah. That would have been an interesting story to tell. Well, I did have the money.
It was in my back pocket.
And then Jamie had it.
Yeah.
How many times did it take for someone to say, I bet Jamie's got it, I bet he's picked it up? No one would ask him, would they?
He got it with his 50-50.
Yeah. And then he tried to swap them over, didn't he? Because he thought that one was, it had less in.
Well, if little Dave's done the counting, it does have less in, as you know.
Well, yeah. I want my 40p, Dave. My 40p.
Yeah, got karaoke night tonight. This Saturday.
Saturday
Barker was trying to ask me yesterday what would be my song, and I was like, no, I don't do singing in public. I only sing on stream and in the car because no one can hear me.
No one can hear you on the street.
Yeah, no one hears me singing on stream because there's no one here watching. Normally, I'm all alone in private.
I'm all alone. Would be a good song.
You should see the clips of me shitting myself the other day. What, playing Alien Isolation? Yeah, that was funny, that was. I need to go on Kick Clip though, because the links to those clips aren't anywhere in the Discord, are they? It doesn't put them in the Discord anywhere for people to look at. I need to find a way of getting those clips posted somewhere so people can view them, because it doesn't add those clips to the Kick site, because I still only have 3 clips on my whole channel. I need to go through and do some more clippage of videos and stuff, so I've got more clips, because that helps with your discoverability, it turns out.
This is not the Discovery Channel.
Bad touch. Bloodhound Gang.
You and me, baby.
Baby,
the
mammals. There we go, there's a karaoke song for someone.
If you feel down my pants,
And I heard that
Bet
song
you
for
feel
a long
nuts.
put your hands down my pants, and I guess you feel nuts.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby.
Wheatus.
Discovery Channel.
Stacy's mine. She had
I love how everybody thinks that the video to that Teenage Dirtbag song is an American Pie film. Everyone goes, oh yeah, I remember this song from American Pie. And it's like, no, it's not American Pie. Just because it's got Jason Biggs in it and Mina Savari doesn't mean it's American Pie.
No, it was
The film was The Loser.
yeah, because he got tickets or something for. She works in a vet's or something, didn't she?
Mm.
Oh, I can't think what it is. Alpha?
Oh, look, you missed the strike.
I noticed. I
Right,
just
Shit,
spotted
Fred.
that.
Both of us together, one each end, steady as we go. Try to lift it, couldn't even lift it.
That was a good movie, to be fair. I quite like that one. Because he's like the outcast, didn't he?
Yeah.
In that one.
He's got one of the. He wears one of those amazing hats in the film that I've got downstairs, where it has the little flaps that you can untie that come down and cover your ears, and then you tie it under your chin to keep your ears warm in the winter. I love those hats.
Especially when it's blooming cold.
Oh, you're thinking about the other right said,
Isn't
Fred.
that a hat that Sherlock Holmes was wearing?
A deer stalker. A little bit. It's a little bit similar, but not quite. No. His is definitely more like Fluffy and Barker. Clip. Mustafa Efebili. Hello. Welcome, Mustafa. Yeah, what is it? It is under Kickbot. Oh, have I got a link? Is there a link on there to...
What is Kickbot now?
It's another bot
There's a
in my
Kickbot.
chat. Where is my clips? How do I get to my clips?
Right, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to kick them lot into bed.
I found them.
Is it just my username? It's my username, isn't it? Yeah. Just kickbot.com clip CWATTYESO. I need to find a way to get that to put it onto my... Yeah, there's all goals that you've clipped from my Street Footy streams. Some Robocop. There we go. Download that. And then I can put them in the Discord and then people can laugh at me. Shitting myself when I walked into that room as the alien's walking out the door and I was face to face with him and I'm like, shit, run away. Yeah, there's one. Oh, you've chucked them in the main chat. Okay. Second one's the good one because it's the one where I went. It's the one where I sort of looked behind. Actually looked. Because I thought it was it. I thought I heard something moving behind me actually. In the room. That's why I kind of looked round. But yeah, the first clip where I held my breath in real life because I was like, shit, don't want to hear it. Don't want anyone hearing me. To be fair though, I didn't die in that second one, did I? I didn't die in that second one. Because the room blew up and it scared the alien away before it had a chance to kill me. So I didn't die. So positive. Slightly heavier trousers, but didn't die. Yeah. Just making fertilizer. That's what I was doing. Just making some fertilizer, Marker. I did. I have installed that this afternoon, Barker, and set it up. So yes, I am using all three platforms. Works really well, that. And just interconnects and hooks straight up with the vertical widget that's already installed. So, brilliant job. I ought to add those clips to like YouTube Shorts now, those alien clips, shouldn't I? But then the aspect ratio and everything goes all tits up and la la, doesn't it? You have to have it in a weird aspect ratio. Doesn't really work right, does it, if you do it?
What other platform you on? Twitch.
Twitch, yeah, Twitch, YouTube and Kick tonight. You don't do shorts, they are hard, yeah. Because you've got to have the vertical aspect ratio thing. And then if you take like that, it doesn't, you end up cropping too much off the clips. And I've tried doing clips in the past where I've rotated the video so it fits into the vertical like template, but then obviously it doesn't display. People have to turn their phone landscape, and then obviously if they've got auto rotate on, it's they just end up chasing the clip round instead. Somebody said something interesting the other day, was that if you're trying to... Something that's really... which YouTube is really pushing at the minute is like YouTube... like vertical streaming. Like short streaming.
What game did you play there with these clips?
That was Alien Isolation.
Hmm. Yeah, it would be too scary for me to play.
I'd have to get a I'd have to set in the vertical thingy. I'd actually have to set up like a vertical scene, like aspect ratio and everything properly, and camera gameplay, and then stream that to YouTube.
I can't watch it. No way. That's aliens. Be where the alien is.
Yeah, such a... I mean, to be fair, 'cause for a game that's, like, what? It's over 10 years old, isn't it, Alien Isolation? It came out in 2011. It still holds up really well as a good survival, like, horror game. Because you can't do anything to the alien. You can't kill it. And it just makes its way around the ship, crawling in and out of vents, popping up when you don't want it to pop up. All you can do is hide until it like gets bored and goes away, and then you're just waiting for it to reappear again. You're trying to get as far as you can in the ship before it reappears again. But then you've got like human characters you've got to deal with, the blooming AI robots which try to kill you, which you can actually fight and kill if you've got weapons.
What do you do to run away from the alien again, in this case? Or does
To
it
run
just
away
kill you now?
To run away, you can run away from it, but you've got to hide. You've got to get out of its vision and hide somewhere, and then it will search for you. It will hunt round for you for a bit and then if it can't find you, then it will go back. It goes back off into the vents and goes off to another part of the station and continue its hunt.
And what is your goal?
You've got to get off the ship. You've got to get back to off the space station and back to your ship with your crewmates and with the flight recorder that you came to the space station to get in the first place.
It looks a bit like a game that I played a long time ago. It's also some scary stuff. S with S Sky. famous one in the 90s.
I've seen Farm Sim guys streaming vertical. Yeah, that's what I need to figure out how to set up. Because apparently vertical streaming, YouTube are really big on pushing that. And apparently
you know,
the RPM on that is quite good.
You know System Shock?
Yeah.
1 and 2? Similar game. Where the AI wants to kill you.
Yeah.
Games that I couldn't make myself playing for a longer time.
Mm. Just change the resolution to a vertical one, yeah. Like I say, in the vertical doodah, I just need to set up a vertical scene in the vertical widget. Have a vertical resolution, and then maybe put my webcam on the top half, game on the bottom half. You would do 1080 by not. You mean you only want me to do 1080p, Barker? Isn't that a little bit low quality? Surely it should be 1440 by 2160. Minimum. This crash.
No, pedophilia. Right, in your bedroom now.
Mr. AI man has stopped. Is he full? Might possibly have been full. Whoa! Wait for me to get out of the way.
Oh no, it won't do that.
I've got a little bit of room left. And now I'm full.
Okay.
Like,
Vertical streaming.
Oh, why is the AI? The AI worker is driving and unloading at the same time.
Yeah,
Since when is that?
he does that. Any time he stops is if he's completely full.
Yeah,
And then he waits
last...
until he's completely unloaded before he starts moving again.
Ah, okay. Maybe last time it was just the moment when he was full that he stopped.
Yeah, if he gets completely full, he will stop to unload, and he won't resume harvesting until he's completely emptied, which is always a bit of a nuisance. Especially if you get to like 1%. You've emptied. He's got like 1% left, and he like won't start. It won't carry on. But your trailer's full, so you've got to go all the way away, unload, come back, get 1% out of it, and then he was go, "Yeah, I can harvest now."
Really looking forward to the next game.
Yeah.
Nah, I think we should just stay on this one. For
5
another
minutes
year.
into the new game, truck jackknives. Fucking hell! Giants! Why have you not fixed the truck's jackknifing?
You watch, 2 days before the new game comes out, there'll be a nice new map. What comes up on this?
Probably. There's still lots of mods coming out for FS22. Even
Yeah.
though we are a couple of weeks away. Like you said, you downloaded that Gateshead map the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, I've still not properly been on it. I had a quick browse on it and it looked alright, to be fair.
Because there's two versions
Scotland.
of them on
Yeah,
the
it's
model. Which
cross-
one did you download?
I downloaded both.
Because
but
one
I
of them's
haven't-
got
I
all
only
like
went
the
on-
one of them's got all the Maze Plus stuff in it.
Yeah. I think that's the crossover one.
Yeah, even watching the video where the alien drops from the ceiling, even that scared me. Watch. No, I couldn't play that game. Get a heart attack.
What annoyed me about that one is I was already clocked it and spotted it in a hiding in the ceiling, like 2 rooms back. So I thought I was in the all clear. I was like, it's all right. I know it's back. It's in that room behind me, because there was stuff dribbling out of one of the ceiling vents, and I was like, yeah, I know I'm all right. And then it appears in front of me in that room, and I'm like, the fucking thing.
You see.
I did die in the game, didn't I?
No,
Once
not
or
me.
twice. And I played it that day.
I might just stay down here tonight. Why you being like this? You're the one more got caught speeding, not me.
No, on the Horizon video, no one was able to provide the answer as to how many deaths I was at currently in the series. No one's been keeping count.
Maybe.
Fucking Tyrannosaurus thing pissed me off. Because that killed me a bunch of times, and then I was like, yeah, just don't mess with them. It's just not fuck with them. Same with them Stormbird things. Those are fucking trolly as fuck on ultra hard difficulty. You play on easy mode and still die. Well, yeah, it can happen. It's weird because in Forbidden West I did start my New Game Plus playthrough, and it's not actually any harder, picking the harder difficulty, because of course you start the game with all your skill points and all your gear from your first playthrough. So if you've already got like really good gear, you still fucking like one-shot everything and annihilate everything. Yeah, I found that with RoboCop New Game Plus. Yeah, that's the thing. Because I think, although I do think, Forbidden West does give you an option when you go to start New Game Plus of starting with all your gear and upgrades and everything, or starting it without. You probably want to start it without, because otherwise it's just no challenge. It might be a little bit tougher towards the end of the game when you get like the end bosses and stuff with their ridiculous health bars. But then I would reckon by the end of your New Game Plus playthrough, you'd have got even better gear, because the gear will scale better. You'll end up getting gear rewards that are better than what you've picked up in your first playthrough. It's a bit like I was saying this afternoon in my golf stream. To make the game a bit more of a challenge, the next character I create, I won't bother leveling up. I won't bother spending the skill points. You know, I'll spend skill points up to level 30, and then I'll stop spending skill points. And then that keeps them at a level where, you know, they're about the same as the AI golfers. Because like in that last round today where I was playing Patrick Cantlay, I mean, it's obviously not fun when he's driving the ball about 300 yards and I'm hitting it like 450. He's playing a second shot into a green with a 3-wood and I'm playing into the same green with a 9-iron. The remaster show, yeah, it does. It's a completely separate game, so it's not going to mess with my first game. And it's not going to break all my mods either for the first game. So I'll still be able to complete my current Let's Play series. Which again reminds me, I need to record a episode or two of that tomorrow morning. First thing. Before I think about doing any streaming tomorrow. And like I say, I think one of the games we plan to stream tomorrow will be Alien Isolation. I think we do need to play a bit more of that, just to give me more heart attacks. And find something to play in the daytime to start with, because obviously I don't want to, if I'm playing Alien Isolation at midday, it's probably not going to be quite as scary. Wouldn't you just do the £10 upgrade for the... Yeah, I've done the upgrade. I've done the £10 upgrade for the remaster. I have. But, as Barker says, it's a completely separate upgrade. It's a completely separate game. It appears as a completely separate game in Steam. So you can install the remaster and it doesn't mess with the original version. So, for me, doing my Let's Play series on the original version, it's not going to mess that up. I can still complete my Let's Play series. And then once I finish my Let's Play series, I can play the remaster as much as I want then. after that fact and not have to touch the original version ever again. And then, of course, but obviously the thing I need to do is be able to get my PSN account back and get Sony to fix that. I did contact them again today, Barker, and still no fucking closer to giving me my account back and giving me access to it. Fucking absolute joke. I'm almost tempted just to create a blank new one. Create a new account like you had to for God of War. Just for playing PC on PC. Test. Barker's done a test. I've set it up. It's all set up. Because FarmSimG was wondering that earlier. He was wondering who I was talking to at one point in the stream when Bigfoot was here. Because he obviously couldn't see the Twitch chat. But then Bigfoot was kind enough to come over to Kick and follow me here as well. Someone just sent me a message on Steam. I need to go and check that out in a minute. I think that was Eurofarmer, who I've not seen or heard from for a long time. I don't think he's joined the new Discord group, has he?
He's like the flying Dutchman, is he?
Hmm. I think Eurofarmer's a German guy, though. I'm sure he is. I'm sure
Oh, no.
Mr. Helgi spoke with him a few times.
Really?
There's no Dutchman command anymore, Barker. I removed it. Deleted that one.
Oh, what was that one?
Who? I think it just come up with who? Question marks. Because we hadn't seen him for so long. I think I changed the Dutchman command to the Gary one. I think I used the same slot. Just overwrote it.
Who's this Gary? He's never here. He's just gone.
I just need to get a link. Yeah, Eurofarmer wants to know if he should buy the Farm Sim get base game or the season year one bundle. Makes sense to buy the bundle because then you get all of the DLC for next year, and it works out cheaper than buying the DLC separately. And even the season pass on its own costs a little bit more than if you buy it in the bundle. And basically, if you buy the year one bundle, it works out that you basically get like 2 of next year's DLC for free when you look at the actual individual pricing and stuff of the DLC, or what the DLC will cost you. So yeah, it's
Okay,
definitely
but
worth
the
buying the
only
bundle.
The only risk is you don't know what the DLC
You don't know
is.
what the DLC is yet. That's the only risk. And I did send him the link. Yeah, I did send him the link if he's going to buy it.
Maybe one
said use the
DLC
link.
will be the new British map.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a British map that's supposed. I think that's what they're talking about for the premium. Next year's premium map will be a British map. Is the rumour.
But is that a DLC or do they sell equipment and give the map for free?
It'll be map and equipment in the same DLC, in the one DLC.
Yeah.
Like with the premium, like the platinum version was this year with the logging map and all the logging equipment.
I'm definitely looking forward to the first British map on the
Yeah,
game.
Giants producing a British map will be a first. Be interesting to know who they've got working on that. Whether they've got any actual like mod authors who are known for UK maps helping and assisting them. Rumour has it that Oxygen David might be involved in that. Might be doing some consultant work.
Maybe he works under a pseudonym like Nitrogen David or something.
Carbon dioxide David.
Yeah.
Giants is all about CO2.
CO2 friendly David.
CO2 friendly.
CO2 footprint David. Yeah. In Germany, they have a thing going like they call Stadtradeln, like town biking, where people ride the bike for 3 weeks or 2 weeks, and track their routes and everything and the kilometers they drove. That gives a good CO2 footprint because they compare if they were driving a car compared to riding a bike. Now, I don't have a car, so I usually ride the train. And then I have an electric bike, so I might produce more CO2 riding my electric bike than riding the train. It doesn't make sense. But okay. Whatever.
Yeah, but who's going around measuring how much CO2 the people are breathing out whilst they're on the bikes?
True. You're more exhausting more CO2 than walking.
You're breathing more when you're cycling than if you're sat in a car.
Yeah, true. You're breathing harder. Oh, yeah.
It's just gone 9:30 and Mr. Helge's done his first little subtle yawn to indicate that it's nearly time for him to call it a night and finish his half a job.
Yeah, but the yawn was original.
He's just planting his first yawns in the stream, everybody.
Was not fake. It's original.
It was special effect yawn, that was.
Yeah, I have a button on my stream deck for yawn.
Yawn sound.
I recorded
Like the,
it from Euro Truck Simulator. When the guy yawns for fatigue.
Yeah.
They even have a girl. They even have a girl yawn. If you have a girl driver.
Oh, have they now? They
Yeah,
must have
sure,
added
you
that.
you can choose girl or female driver, and even the yawn is a female yawn. Because currently I have a female yawn, a female driver.
I think one of the first mods I ever downloaded for Euro Truck was a mod that changed the yawn sound to something even creepier.
A lot of people have the navigation speaker as Liam Neeson. Right.
Has that mod been updated now? Is it working again?
I think it worked. Also,
Because it's a lot of the navigation voices that I used to use. They all stopped working and became incompatible.
Okay.
And people weren't updating the mods anymore. But yeah, if the Liam Neeson one works again, fucking great. That was the best sat-nav.
No, Mummy said bed, Ollie.
Otherwise, I use the SCS. I use the SCS one that is named.
Did you say go to bed?
No, I didn't say go to bed.
I think the sat nav. I think the voice is Doug. I think it says Doug.
Yeah, Doug. Yeah.
And that happens. And the reason I picked that one is because it's the same voice actor who does Geralt in the Witcher games for CD Projekt Red. So it sounds like Geralt is giving you GPS directions. Because it's obviously Doug stands for Doug
they
Cockle.
also have Morgan Freeman as a voice.
I used to like the Grand Tour one with Clarkson, Hammond and May. I used to like their one.
Watch my phone.
Every time you got done for speeding, you used to get Clarkson going, speed.
I use the original SCS voices, but there is a mod. Cecil, I think they have it. Voice. That it sounds a little bit more from a navigation speaker than originally in your head. So it sounds a bit further away. That's what I use.
Sound Fixes mod does that. Yeah, I've got that. Sound Fixes mod. At the end of the road, turn right. At the roundabout.
Gary needs unloading.
Okay.
About 30%.
How much?
30%.
Oh, okay. It
Still
looked
got
more.
plenty. Yeah, it looks like it's quite full, doesn't it, to be fair? But no, it's only at 34 now. Not 35.
How much more do we have to deliver?
Too much.
We have to deliver 345,900 litres still.
What's that?
According to my screen.
Daddy,
Yeah,
you got someone with a head number.
Yeah, that's Chris. He's in the
7
black
trailers,
one.
isn't it?
On the other hand, Oliver is very persistent in not going to bed.
Yeah.
Oliver, you douche, go to bed.
You douchebag.
Somebody say go to bed. Good night.
Daddy,
Only
Oliver,
if your
watch
name's
my
Oliver,
phone.
and you already told us your name's not
Oh,
Oliver, so it doesn't count for
when
you,
you
Mr.
cook
Helgi.
that, you're
I only
we're
hear
all
go
going
to bed. That's it.
and that instead.
Mr. Helgi and his selective hearing,
Yeah.
where he completely chooses to completely ignore everything Richard says at one point in tonight's stream. You never did get an answer to your question, Richard, did you?
No, I was just wondering that actually, as you mentioned it. I was like, did he?
He was like, you
What
asked
did
him
you ask?
twice the question and he never answered you. I was like, well, is he going to ask a third time? Or has he just decided, nah, fuck it. Okay, here I am trying to be sociable and ask him about his gaming, and Mr. Helgi's
No.
just being an arse.
When, as children, we made this joke about if somebody asks 3 times, they say, why do you say everything 3 times? Why do you repeat yourself 3 times? Or 2 times?
Yeah, I won't ask again.
What did
I
you
just sit
ask?
here and be quiet.
You
I
don't know
can't remember
anymore.
now.
You forgot. Wasn't important. But the answer is 42. The answer to all the questions of the universe and the world and everything.
But even
Oh.
chat's forgotten what the question was now, as well.
But I
Richard
want
asked twice.
to
Mr. Helgi just completely ignored.
Just rewind. Just
Just
rewind
as I
and
was
listen.
coming out my shell.
Rewind the stream.
Space trucking, that was it, yeah.
You're not coming on the
Space trucking.
species
What?
pitch with me.
Space trucking, I haven't played that for 2 weeks.
There you are then, that's the
That's why I
answer to the
didn't answer
question.
that.
That's the answer to the question then, because Richard said, have you played much space trucking recently?
Nope.
There you are.
There
Then.
we go.
There you are. Short conversation that.
I just needed Barker to ask him instead.
Yeah, Mr. Helgi listens to
Barker, can you
Barker.
ask Mr. Helgi?
Parker is absolutely fantastic.
Clip that, Barker. Mr. Helgi says you're absolutely fantastic.
He is.
You don't trust him. I must admit, it's very hard to trust anyone
He
German.
never trust a German.
Never
Nazi.
trust a German.
Is he German?
They tend to shoot back.
It's like everyone in the England camp now is going to be giving Tuchel the side eye. Just waiting for him.
They dress like the enemy and do and fake fight, overtaking a transmittal unit
come back.
and then shoot back. That's how the Germans did it in the Second World War. Never knew the story, actually.
Well, they got some of that to cut it.
Watch my phone. Watch my phone. Right, Oliver, it's bed.
I think next you have to do more exercise with Oliver. You have to keep him running or some stuff that he's tired in the evening.
Oh, he's never tired. Unless we no, Anna should take him for a drive.
No, because
Let
then
him
you'll end
run
up with
around
more
the
speed
block.
awareness courses.
Yeah.
Let him run around the block.
More speed awareness courses and more fines. Try to limit how much Anna drives because it's expensive.
It's expensive. Too many points.
Yeah, what's the difference between Louis Bland and Anna Stedman? Anna's got more points this season.
That'd be a good one at Christmas.
I might have to put that one on Facebook later. As a joke, tag them both in it.
Yeah, but you can't mention her real name. That's not okay.
Money Lady. What's the difference
That's
between
what
Money
you can
Lady
say.
and the Grantham Town Manager? Money Lady's got more points this season.
So Verstappen and what's his teammate?
Perez.
Huh?
Sergio
Is that-
Perez.
Who is? Oh, I don't remember the names.
Checo.
The English driver, the other English driver.
Lando
Oh,
Norris.
Hamilton.
Huh?
Lando.
Lando, yeah, Norris.
It's broken,
Lando
broken.
Norris.
It's broken.
Who's his teammate? They said that he's having a fight with his teammate
Piastri.
about
Oscar
positions.
Piastri. Oscar. Don't know, I've
Who
not
is
really
to
watched
lead
much of the
and who
Formula
is
One
to
this
win,
year.
and
I haven't.
which makes them both weak and the competition wins.
Mm. Yeah, McLaren haven't done the sensible thing yet and prioritised Lando over Piastri, because obviously Lando's involved in the Drivers' Championship battle and could beat Verstappen if McLaren go 100% behind Lando. But because McLaren are doing well in the Constructors, they're kind of letting they're letting Oscar still win
Well, the
races and
argument
stuff, because it's helping the
is
team.
Lando is not very stable. Yeah, he's unstable. So
It's helping the team in the Constructors' battle, which is obviously more of an interest to the team than the Drivers' title, because obviously the teams get paid on the result of the team standing at the end of the year, the Constructors' Championship.
it's an issue with the goals, huh? Okay.
Yeah. McLaren want to win the Constructors' title, whereas Lando obviously wants to win the Drivers' title. But if McLaren win the Drivers' title, they don't get anything for that. So McLaren want the Constructors' title first. But yeah, they're not really. They haven't really got a clearly defined number 1 and 2 driver. That's the problem, and it's kind of fucking up Lando's championship battle. But then, so is him getting penalties in races. That's fucking up the battle as well. He can keep getting 5-second fucking penalties and shit. You know?
Yeah, that's what he said, that he's unstable. Well, unreliable.
I mean, admittedly, the fucking stewards are a bit fucking stupid as well. Because that one from Sunday in the American Grand Prix with Verstappen and Lando, earlier in the season, exact same situation at, I think it was, can't remember which track it was at, but it was George Russell and Lando. George Russell forced Lando off the track. George Russell got 5-second penalty. This week, Verstappen forces Lando off the track, and Lando gets a 5-second penalty. And it's like, how the fuck does that work?
I mean, getting off the track is a penalty enough, isn't it? If you don't have an advantage.
Get onto
By
the fucking
getting off the
dirty,
track.
get onto all the marbles and shit on your tyres, all the discarded rubber and everything. Yeah, it's no advantage running off the track.
I mean, what I saw, I mean, he was with all 4 tires off the track, but he didn't have an advantage. The only thing he prevented was an accident with the other truck driver. And he gets a penalty.
But it's going to be interesting to see, because obviously Red Bull, it's going to be interesting to see how they continue after the end of this season. Now they ain't got Adrian Newey designing their car and developing their car for them. You're going to have to wonder whether their success is going to dry up. And then you're going to wonder whether Aston Martin are suddenly going to become good overnight. Now you're going to turn up start of next season, Aston Martin are going to be competitive. Although they only have one car, of course, because they've got Lance Stroll in the other one.
Oh God.
He's fucking rubbish.
He's rich.
But it'd be interesting to see how Lewis does next year at Ferrari alongside Leclerc.
Well, Hamilton had an accident, didn't he?
Hmm. Yeah, I used to religiously watch Formula One, like Sky Plus every session, and watch it probably 2 or 3 times over the course of a race weekend. All the practice sessions, qualifying, sprint races, the race, everything. But since they brought in all this ground effect stuff, and it's like literally just been like my Red Bull the last 2 or 3 seasons, I just haven't been that interested in it.
Right, I'm going to call that a night. Unfortunately,
Okay,
my eyes
Richie.
are starting to go on, man.
So you are earlier in bed than Oliver.
Yeah.
To fall asleep on his couch.
Take care. Have a good night.
Yes.
I'll catch
On
you
his
all
sofa.
Friday. I think what day it was then.
Friday.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Back on Friday. I'm full. I need to empty. We ain't getting this field done tonight.
It's
No
about
chance.
3 weeks. 3 more weeks, and then we have a new game. You said 20 days, which is then coming out on a Tuesday.
Yeah, it comes out on the Tuesday, so midnight, Monday night, Tuesday morning. If you're a Giants customer, you'll be able to download it from midnight on the Monday and install it.
Meaning it's 2 more Wednesdays.
No, 2 more Mondays.
No, I mean, we play this Wednesday, then we have 2 more Wednesdays, and then
Yeah.
the game is coming out.
Yeah.
So if we are lucky, Wednesday would be the first time we play. Or we play earlier, I don't know. Or later. Or everyone tries out a single player game at first.
Everybody jumps in the game and gets all their settings set up how they want them. All their graphic settings and everything. Find out what their best is for their system. Gets it all fine-tuned.
And the engine tweaks.
All the innie tweaks, yeah.
Or the game innie.
And then everybody then jumps on the server and is like, let's go. We're all set up.
Who's setting it up for carrying on?
Money Lady will be installing it all. Let's go empty sugar beets.
I unload the AI worker, then he complains that he's blocked by an object.
Yeah,
I
you.
object.
You object to being called an object.
Yep.
It's weird because on the diddly squat map that I'm playing on, the sugar beet harvester that I've got on that map, the capacity of that is bigger than my trailers, and its speed is about the same as my fastest tractor. So actually on that map it's quicker for me to drive the harvester to the sell point and back to the field whenever it gets full. There's no point me unloading it in a trailer because the trailers only takes about half of the capacity of the harvester. So it's quicker for me to drive the harvester to the sell point every time. And I think if I actually take the harvester to the workshop and configure it and choose the next engine up, I think it does like 89 kilometers an hour on the road, which would be faster than trucks. Must admit, I do like the harvester on Diddley Squat. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact you've got to have all the different headers for all the different root crops, potato, sugar beet, carrots and stuff. It just, you end up cluttered up with headers and trying to remember which headers for which crop.
Yeah, it doesn't say on the header. It should be.
And you have to try and colour code. I have to try and colour code them when I buy the headers. Like, which colour should this one be? Which colour should this one be? Brown for potatoes, pink for sugar beet,
like
orange for carrots, white for parsnip. And then the problem comes in then with onions, because onions is brown as well. It's just a slightly darker brown than potatoes, and it's like, it's not easy to tell at a glance then when you've got two headers, which one's the darker brown and which one's the light brown.
Which one is dirty, which one isn't.
Yeah, when they're both dirty, they both look the fucking same.
Yeah.
I much prefer the other, like the harvester like we've got on our farm, where it does all the crops. In the one, and you ain't got to muck about with headers.
Oh, it's not realistic, but.
Mr. Hello. There's misbits everywhere, look. There's misbits.
Yeah.
Look, it's missed that whole row.
No, I haven't missed it. Just
Straightening the field.
it up.
Straightening up Gary's lines.
No.
Misbit down here though, look. There's a misbit here in front of me. Misbit. Misbit.
German never misses. Another 108,000 liters to go.
Woohoo! I'll soon have 59,000 litres of that. Field progress is going to be the bit that slows us down. We're only at 79%.
It's 80% almost.
I love how... By the way, we ought to have words, Amelia, because I don't know whether you know this or not, Amelia, but that truck you gave us was completely fucking useless. That trailer does not work with sugar beets.
But then she's good looking.
So we should be fucking paid more money because we're having to use our own trucks. Because you gave us dodgy equipment, lady.
But Emilia is good looking, that's all.
She's good looking, so we'll let her off. Yeah, that's how society works, isn't it? If she's good looking, we'll let her off. They don't have to get the job right if they're good looking.
Oh, missed a bit.
Haunting. I'm full again. It's a shame I can't secretly convince that dairy to believe that these are milk. That'd be rather convenient. Just to unload there, right outside the field.
I like the interior with the stitched leather seats in this harvest.
Liverpool win 1-0. Good result for you, Barker.
Oh, congratulations.
Bad result for RB Leipzig.
RB is a good team. Well, football players that are well paid, they probably would like to live in Munich rather than Leipzig, but you know. So the snow is better looking in the new game, like
Don't really
everything
know.
else.
I don't know. I've not really looked.
I mean, there is a scene where it's snowing, obviously, in Japan.
You conceded 4 in all comps so far this season. Oh, well. That'll change when you play United. Yeah, but you've not had the return fixture yet, Barker. Don't get too excited. You're only winning on the first leg.
What you haven't mentioned, what do you say about having a German national coach?
That's what I said. Everyone in the England setup's just giving him the side eye, just waiting for him to sabotage us.
Yeah, wait for the first match against Germany.
That's the thing. I couldn't understand all the fuss over his appointment as England manager, and people going, "Oh, you've got to appoint an English manager for the England team." I was like, well, where were you making that argument when we had Sven-Göran Eriksson, when we had Fabio Capello? You know, where was that argument then when we had those sorts of managers managing the England team?
Yeah.
So no, I don't have a problem with Tuchel being England manager, as long as he picks the right players for the team and doesn't just pick his mates like Southgate was doing, and he plays proper football. He has more than one plan, which Southgate didn't. Southgate only had one plan, and he couldn't change. He had no plan B or plan C or plan D if things didn't go right.
But he had 4 plan A's.
And I think that's purely as a result of the fact that Gareth Southgate was a fucking lousy footballer. He never played for a top team, and he was probably the weakest link in a good England side, which would have won Euro '96 if it wasn't for him. But I definitely hope
Well,
I definitely hope Tuchel comes in and the first thing he does is get rid of Harry Kane. We don't play Harry Kane.
I watched football, I watched national games, but I
Time
never
to move on.
came across this English player, Southgate. Never heard of him.
Mm. Oh, some sugar beets.
I put my stuff in this trailer over here.
Yeah, the only plan B that should have been taken anywhere near Southgate was the stuff his mum should have took the day after she conceived him. Although, you can't dispute his record. He's got to more finals of international tournaments than any other England manager. He just failed to win any of them. So he'll always have that claim to fame. He will. He'll always be able to say, hey, got to more tournament finals than anybody else. Yeah, but you didn't win any, mate, did you?
Have you checked whether we can sell something? On the side?
Sell something?
Yeah.
Oh, what? What are we selling?
I know. I'm just asking whether you check. Can you sell some stuff? There is May wool. What months do we have?
June.
We have June.
Macaroni cheese, hash browns, French fish sticks.
We are selling them anyway. We sell them
Popcorn,
all.
potato chips, salsa, salad. Yeah, all the stuff from the factories. Especially the one at the bottom of the map, which has about 400 pallets sat outside it. That need to be sold.
Shop ask for Friday.
That's for Friday. Get a few more pallet trucks. And everybody selling. Everybody's on selling.
Hour and a half for this field. After I've done this line downwards, I will call it a night.
Yeah.
Maybe I unload the other
10
truck
PM.
first. Take everything ready for the continuing harvest.
You never know. Gary might log on tomorrow in the daytime and finish it off. And then Friday we start in something completely new. He does things like that, Gary does. He's had a bit of a loose end. He logged on today and did some stuff. Morning. That's why he started that contract then. But yeah, I was looking the other day actually, because I was like looking at the environmental scores of our fields. There's a couple of shit ones, but there's some actually quite good ones. I mean, there's one there at 48, which is bad.
She's
There's
probably
97.
right, but what I find hilarious is that after several months of the championship, they announced that Germany was cheated by the handball.
91.
What is that
91.
good? What does that help?
49
What good
on
does
that
it
one.
do?
I've just done that one.
Absolutely rubbish.
94 for that field. 85 for that one. Those fields are letting us down a bit. Them grass ones, they could do with a bit of care. But the rest of our fields, our environmental score's not looking too bad. Yeah, we're up to 77 now across the whole farm. Which is not bad from where we started.
Yeah. Good.
A bit like on Diddley Squat, I've gone from like starting on the map with an environmental score of 34. I think I'm now up to like 66, 68. And I've only played on it like, I think I'm in November. So I've done August, September, October. I've only done 4 months on the map and I've already like revolutionised that farm for precision farming. So year 2 would be like fantastic results for harvesting. Get so much more yield. Make so much more profit at the end of year 2. But we're not going to get to play a year 2. The new game will come out and my series will end. Well, the good news is the map will be converted over to Farm Sim 25. And that should be done quite quickly. The mod author said. Yeah, the mod author told me the other day because he commented on my one of my videos. He posted on one of my YouTube videos that he's going to convert it. He's working on the Pemberton farm map first, and then he'll be doing
this map.
No, not this map. Diddley Squat.
Ah, okay.
Diddley Squat will be converted to FS25. So you never know. Diddley Squat might be the first mod map we end up playing on server in FS25. Could be one of our first mod maps.
Right.
Multiplayer maps. Imagine doing rice on Diddley Squat. What map you playing on the server on FS25 day 1? I don't know. I'll toss a coin. I'll toss a coin to decide.
I'm not sure if it's appropriate to have rice in the UK. We can do some research whether somebody's growing rice. I mean, we definitely grow wine, but with the climate change, and it was maybe 100 years ago. Wine was also produced in England. Or longer, maybe 500 years ago. Well, they won. Maybe the American map? So the game, when it comes out, they have this Japanese map, American map, and a German map.
European map, yeah. The European map will be the same one that was in the premium DLC thing for FS22. So whatever the last Giants map was for this game, that'll be the third map for FS25.
In Eastern Europe.
Yeah, the Eastern Europe one. Zelonka, that's it. So I probably wouldn't play Zelonka because that's got loads of thin, narrow, rectangular fields designed for use with all the premium DLC harvesting equipment for carrots and beets and stuff, and I don't really want to play square fields. Wouldn't be a great test for the new system, would it? Do I know if I'm getting it early? According to the Giants post today, yes, bronze tier and higher people still get it early. And I imagine I'll still be bronze tier when the game comes out.
Stop the harvester.
Is Mr. AI empty?
No. Have a good night.
Good night, Mr. Helgi.
Catch you later.
So weekend before release, don't expect to see you around, lol. Yeah, hopefully. Although we don't know when early access starts, because Giants are not saying anything as to when officially early access starts, so who knows. It might be the Friday before. So I'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to get a bit of a head start on things, like normal. But who knows. Who knows, because they're changing so much stuff at the minute. Will it be NDA until release? No, I think we're pretty much allowed to do streams and stuff from that Friday, from the embargo time on that Friday. Whatever it is, 10 AM Central European time. Or whatever. Which means if I could go live at 9 o'clock in the morning and start doing an FS25 first look stream type thing. But, the people in like the silver and gold tier who get earlier access, they won't be able to post. They'll be under NDA. They'll be under NDA until us bronze guys get it, and then gold, silver, and bronze will be able to reveal content at the same time, sort of thing. But it does mean that the gold and silver people will have like an extra 4 or 5 days to be producing content and uploading it and scheduling it ready to drop. So they will have a jump start on you. They will have a bit of a jump start on us. That would mean you need to get up for 9 AM though. I do pretty much get up for 9 AM, FarmSimG, because I have to take my medications. I do. I have to take my medications, like I do now, at 9 PM. Oh, take that off my head now. Out my ears. At 9 PM, yes. Which means I bet if I look on my phone, I never heard my phone go off. Now, was that because I was going to fetch my dinner at that point and missed it? Because normally it beeps to tell me, and then I have to come on here and log that I've taken it, my evening meds, same as in the morning. But then I also sometimes wonder if I get ring alerts at all. Sometimes I don't get alerts, or I don't hear them all the time. Didn't hear no alarm. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's true though. Sometimes I get like WhatsApp messages and stuff come through, and it doesn't always alert me. I don't always get the notifications for like texts and stuff. It's strange. But then it's not very often I like reboot and restart my phone. I don't do that very often. I probably should do that more often, especially after installing like updates and things. A bit like a PC, you probably need to restart it every so often just to let it sort itself out and rejiggle itself and stuff. Did hear a ping a while ago, not like alarm. Yeah, it should be like a ping. Is normally the my health app thing. Right. I've got my clippy clips. I have all my clippy clips. Downloaded. They're all in the Discord now. Magical stuff. Need to find a way. How do I get those to post? Is there a way to have those so it posts them into the Yeah, I need to know how to get it to put the clip links into my Discord. Because Kickbot should be a user in my Discord, is it not? No, it's not. I think you have to log in to Kickbot with a Discord account, but it doesn't set it as an actual bot in your stream. I have to look into that. But yeah, I think we're done for this evening. I would be back tomorrow, ladies and gents, on the probably, I don't know what channels I'll be streaming on. Probably Kick and Twitch tomorrow for tomorrow afternoon's game, and then maybe Alien Isolation tomorrow evening. Depending how the day goes. Try and get some Horizon recorded in the morning. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out today with me. It's been nice having you all here, and yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. So take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe. Good night.